Hi everyone, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and yes, it has been a hot minute since I made a video. Now technically, I did make a video a couple weeks ago and posted it in the Facebook group. And I was like, hey everyone, this is what I'm working on. I will do a yarn chat video soon, which I did not. Now, the real reason is one, initially I was just feeling lazy. I was coming home from work tired every day, and I just wanted to lay around. And then Flynn's birthday happened, parent-teacher conferences, and then you guys, I got exposed. Yeah, I got exposed to COVID, which means my class is in quarantine now. So I teach at a small private school, and the middle school, high school has been out e-learning for a while. And how our school is handling an exposure, when somebody tests positive in the class, that class is quarantined until the person, and we're keeping our groups together in what we're calling cohorts. So my class and the other second grade class are together, and we have specials in our room, and we only go to lunch and sit in certain places. So that way we can keep the whole school running as smoothly as possible. And as exposures happen, we just remove those cohorts. So now I'm at home teaching online and teaching my kids online, my own children too. It's just a mess. But I do have a project that I finished that I can talk about, and I do have a project that I've sort of been working on, okay? But in general, I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling fine. I mean, I have a little bit of cold. I did go get tested. I feel silly about it now because I feel like I just have a normal cold. I have a runny nose, congestion, cough, sneezing, sore throat. Some of those are COVID symptoms, but then the sore throat or the sneezing and the runny nose isn't. So, I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to be careful. Heads up, though, I do wear a mask whenever I'm out of the house. And in my classroom, I do. So, what happens, what happens. Let it go. I am nowhere near my deathbed. Prayers are appreciated. Good vibes, whatever y'all want. But I think I'll be fine. Okay. Now, done with all that riffraff, and I'll show you my finished project. I made a pocket shawl, okay? Now, I first was following the measurements that, nuts. Who was it? I can't believe it's been a while. I'll put a link in the description down in her video, and then in a while, I'll remember what her name is, and then I will tell you. But she had made a pocket shawl pattern. I talked about it in one of my last videos. And I started following that using the Knit Picks yarn. Remember, that was the last video I talked to you all about. However, I found that when I finished her dimensions, it wasn't big enough for me. So I pulled that all out because I wasn't going to have enough yarn for the Knit Picks project. And I went to use my Red Heart Ombre Purple, and I made my own pocket shawl. Look at this. I have one little end hanging out here. I'm going to tuck it back. I did still follow her crochet pattern, the one that she made with half double crochets and in the back loops and all that jazz and these little windows. I did still follow that. And I completed my own pocket shawl. And then I made my own pocket. I decided how I wanted it. I feel like it's a little stretchy, the pocket is. If I were to make another pocket shawl, I probably would make them different. But this is good enough. I really like how it goes. It goes across the back. And I wanted to wear it like this. I wonder if I could stand back so you could see. So this is my pocket shawl. Like I said, I changed the stitch counts and the length, but I used the pattern that why can't I think about what her name is? She's cute. She got a little southern accent. She drinks coffee while in her little pre-video. She reads the Bible devotional from the Pioneer Woman. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll post a link in the description. Okay. But like I said, I made this much longer. Okay. So that was my finished project. Then I decided that I was going to, oh, here's, isn't that beautiful? I love these ombre yarns. I just love how they fade in and out from each other. Perfect. Just threw it over there in my pile of crochet. So the next thing I started working on, technically I should be making another pocket shawl because one of my coworkers at work, he is our head custodian. He wanted me to make a pocket shawl for his wife. Now, I'll show you the yarn that I bought for it. I bought this yarn and because he wanted it in a mauve. Now, if you look at it in your picture, it looks kind of brown, but it's kind of like a pinky mauve. Woolly's Thick and Quick. This was a $10 skein of yarn. But I'm feeling kind of like sluggish on it because it's a chunky yarn. I couldn't find any colors that were kind of mauvish like this in Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Walmart, except this chunky one. So I'm kind of like, but whatever. I got to do it. I got to buckle down and do it. So that's what I have. I have 3 or 4 skeins of that, but I'm putting it off because I decided I wanted to work with my giant cake. If you remember, I mailed out my giveaway, and if you're in my Facebook group, the gal that won the giveaway for the giant cake, she posted it, and then I popped in some more cakes. Because as you know, I'm a cake hoarder. And so I had plenty to share, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to share some more cakes with her. But I kept 2 of these. I bought 2, got 1 free at Joann's. At Michael's in Appleton. This is a $35 cake. It was buy 2, get 1 free. So I bought 2, and I gave the free one away, and it was like Peach Party or something like that. And this one's called, I want to say, Blueberry Bash. So this is the beautiful big cake. Now, I decided to make the pattern on the inside of the ball band. And that's what I actually put in a little video I showed you guys in Facebook. So if you have Facebook, go to groups, not user, groups, type in Summer's Tips and Stitches. And I've been posting pretty regularly, well, not regularly, but commenting, and then I posted that video. So this is what was on the ball band. So I'm gonna put that over here. This is the pattern. It kind of reminds me of a shawl that I made. Like it was like Roving River Shawl or something. And I made it with mandala tweed that I got from a swap. But this is what the pattern looks like. I'll hold it there for you to see. You see how it has these like little ups and downs? You know, down and up and down and up. The only thing that's kind of different in this pattern than the shawl, which I'm going to pull out and show you, is that it has these little doohickeys right here. Yep, it has those. And I don't remember what they call them. I left the ball band way over there on the other side of the room. The pattern is very easy to follow. I will say occasionally I've been getting off because it is a pattern of half double crochet, a few of those, then a double crochet, like a certain number of those, and then you decrease half double crochet again to make this this arch. And so as I'm going along, every once in a while, I'm not counting very well. And instead of doing 5 half double crochets, I'll do 4, and then I'm off. And then I'm like, do I want a frog this far back? Because you'll do a row of single crochet, then you'll do the first row where you do the curves, you go up and down, then you do it again. You do 2 rows on top of that. And then you do a row of single crochet, and then that's when you do this doohickey here where you reach down a couple rows and you pull it up and it gives it that little tucked look. I don't know. But here it is. This is Blueberry Bash. I really love the colors. Now, I'm going to show you the one I made before. Here it is. This is made with mandala tweed. And I will see if I can find the pattern. Oh, look, this one's a little holier. Do you see that? It has little holes. It's more open than the other one. But it's the same thing where you have the rows that go up and down. I forgot how much I like this one. This is in my box of finished projects. So that's what I've been working on. Now, I have been working on this probably for 2 weeks. And this is the problem. This giant cake is really annoying. It starts to stretch out and you have to keep like unwinding it because it flops all around, and the more it flops out, the more that it rolls, the more that it kind of stretches out. Do you see that? So where these giant cakes are fun, and if you're a cake lover, you're like, woo, that's a big cake. It's kind of annoying to crochet with. That's the honest truth. What I end up doing is sitting in my recliner with my legs propped up and this kind of laying between my calves, and I like unwrap and pull. I have to pull a bunch before I can crochet because it just rolls around kind of in a pain in the butt kind of a way. But I will tell you, this is a chunky yarn. It's super soft. I'm going to use the two skeins to make one giant, well, we'll see how big it is. We'll see how giant the blanket is. It's going to be a lap throw. Right now, it's pretty significant in length. That's where it looks. And the color changes are happening very natural. It's one of these patterns that has layers in the row. And so when you see a color change, it doesn't stand out as much. I, in fact, can't really see very many in there at all, can you? So it's working out nice. I like it. So that's what I decided to do with my 2 big cakes. Because for a while I was like, should I make hats? Should I make scarves? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to follow the pattern in the ball band. So that's what I'm doing. Now, that is all I've been doing because lately it has been busy here. I'm telling you that teaching and making videos and posting them online it just is a different kind of teaching, and it just kind of takes a little bit out of you. Plus, I mean, I've got a cold right now, or maybe COVID. I don't know. So that's that. This is my yarn chat. Otherwise, I have not bought any new projects or anything. I am going to make 2 more videos right after this, maybe just 1 more, not sure, because I did get my Crochet Society and I did get a knit crate. Knit crate is in a bag. Again, you know how I feel about that. I don't know why. I want the cute boxes. And it's not like I'm just throwing those boxes out into the landfill. I am hoarding them in my basement, right? And I use them for gift boxes, and I use them for projects in my classroom. And the plastic bags, I feel like, are worse for the environment than a cardboard box. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. So that's it. That's it for this video. I have a finished project. I have one that I need to be making. And then I have this blanket that I'm working on. Because I bet, just like all the rest of you, I need another crocheted blanket in my living room, like I need a hole in the head. Now, I don't think that's an appropriate statement, but I've heard my mom say it before. Right? But yeah, I mean, I love crocheting blankets. That's crocheting blankets and baby sweaters is like my favorite thing to do. I've tried for a while to branch out and do more shawls and hats and, you know, projects that would be more interesting, sweaters. But I like to just sit there and mindlessly crochet while I'm watching The Bachelorette. That's what it is. So that's that. All right, folks. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And thank you to the folks that have been like, Summer, where are you? I will email you this afternoon and let you know that this video is coming out. All right. Bye.